there. This is not my normal weekly live chat, but I decided to surprise everyone with a update for our 2023 garden challenges. So let me just see who we have here already joining us. Hey, Will It Grow? And hey, Jane, thanks for joining me. So if you haven't already seen our garden challenges video, I highly recommend that you check out the video we did. It was just kind of an overall discussion about the 2 garden challenges that we have at Mary's Heirloom Seeds for 2023. So for those of you just joining me, I am Mary at Mary's Heirloom Seeds. And we have 2 awesome garden challenges. They're just kind of fun and silly, and we've got some cool prizes as well. Hey, David, thanks for joining me. So in the description section of this video, you will find a couple of helpful tips. Number 1 is the comprehensive planting guide. Then I have the 2 explanations of our 2 garden challenges for 2023. And then I also have the update that I just did. Hey, Retta, thanks for joining us. I just posted it at marysheirloomseeds.com. So if you missed the video or you don't want to watch my video, I don't mind if you don't want to watch me, but there is a February update. So I am so glad you're joining me, and I'll try and keep this short and sweet because it's Wednesday. It's not my normal live. It is freezing outside. It is 30 degrees, I believe, last time I checked. So I'm not planting my watermelons quite yet, and I'm not planting my pumpkins quite yet. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video today. We are talking about the 2023 challenges. So if you haven't already sent me an email that you're joining me, please do so as soon as possible. It's not a requirement, but I would like to keep track of how many people are joining me. And if you don't send me an email, you may not be entered into our prize for the overall everybody that joined me prize. And I'll get to that in just a second. Inga says my watermelons are popping up. Yay! So I'm going to discuss that right now. I had to make notes tonight because this is something new-ish that we're getting started on. So I had to make notes so I don't make sure I don't mess it up. Hey, Deborah, thanks for joining us. I'm inside today because like I mentioned earlier, it's freezing outside and I didn't want to trudge through the ice. I already slipped on the ice outside this morning on my way to work. So to keep myself from bodily harm this late in the evening, I figured we're gonna go live inside. So let's get started. So you purchased your seeds for the challenge at Mary's Heirloom Seeds, and now what? Let's grow, right? Now some of you, hey, Danielle in Alaska, thanks for joining me. So for some of you, it may not be ready to get growing right now. As I mentioned, it's a little cold and I still have plenty of time to plant. My last frost date here in Ben Wheeler, Texas is mid-March. So I still have plenty of time. But I wanted to share with you something for my February update, right? So I went ahead and germination tested both of the varieties of watermelon that I suggested that you plant in your garden for the challenge. For those of you just joining me, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That way you get lots of great info. So I tested the Carolina Cross and the Florida Giant watermelon. I wanted to share with you what happened for me. I just did a soaking for 24 hours and then you put it between 2 paper towels. Hey, Sherry. Now, 9 out of 10 of the seeds germinated in both varieties. So that's a fantastic germination rate. If I did more, I might have had, a better, more specific germination test. But again, 90%, that's pretty darn good. But what I did want to share with you is the difference in timing. The Carolina Cross, sorry guys, we're getting notifications here. We've got some crazy weather. The Carolina Cross watermelon took 5 extra days to germinate compared to the Florida Giant. So for those of you, if you're not sure, and hang on, let me see if I can get out of here real quick. Oh, I can't do it, sorry. Anyway, so if you are testing your seeds and if you are planting your seeds, definitely keep that in mind. It may be different for you. I used no extra stuff. I didn't use a heat map. I didn't. Sorry, guys. Now I can see you. Sorry, we're getting the weather updates here because it's a little crazy.